Welcome to Red Cheating Stories. My name is Shada Abbasi. And today I'm going to share a story of one of our fellow users whose name is Billy. But before moving towards the story, I would like to ask you to please go ahead and subscribe to our channel and press the for the latest updates. So Billy says my name is Billy. I was 38 years old and I worked as a second manager in a good advertising company. My salary is good. My life is perfect and I had a good car. I got respect in society, but I got the worst wife of all because my wife is a cheating freak. Her name was Louie. She does the cheating like it is necessary for her. And if she doesn't do this, she will not survive. I'm not joking. I'm not making this up. This is what my wife does all the time. Whenever she got the chance, she just goes out there to find whoever she can find and then she cheats on me. When the first time I caught her red-handed, it was a gardener and she was in a very appropriate state. She doesn't wear all of our clothes and was in the gardener's arms. I was completely shocked by it and the gardener ran away from there. I grabbed my wife forcefully and shot her in the room because I need some time to think that what I'm going to do with her. She's my wife, love her so much, but still she has done this. I gave her a chance and asked her that you can stay in my house. I'm not going to scold you. I'm not going to do the nagging thing and you can live here if you're sorry that I'm ready to forgive you. She said, yeah, I'm sorry, I just got distracted and I said, okay, but this is your first and last sin that I can forgive because I don't have that kind of tolerance in me. I'm not a good man. There were days when I was a very bad person in my life and one day I slapped the girl for cheating on me. It was my girlfriend and her teeth came out of her mouth. But that same day I realized that women should not be treated like this. But what about my wife? What she does is completely unforgivable, but I have done this. I completely forget about it. I don't want to make her guilty. She's a human being. Maybe she gets out of control. But after 2 months, she does the same thing again and this time she was with the mailman who come to our home to deliver the mail and an Amazon package. I have bought a gift for my wife and she gifted me with such a miserable thing. I saw that she was making love with a mailman in front of our house in the garden under the bushes. It was like a second shock to me and I was completely speechless. The mailman, of course, ran away because he thinks that he's gonna be in a way big trouble. But my wife is not guilty at all. She was just normal and saying, okay, I'm sorry again. I was like, what the fuck? What, you are sorry against you? You're cheating on me again. And now you are telling me that you are only sorry. I said get out of my house. I do not want to see your face and I can't forgive what the fuck you just did. I can't forget the presence in my house. Of course, this house is mine. I have paid all the rent and bought it for ourselves, but she doesn't deserve to be in my dream house as my wife. But she said, don't throw me out. I have no way to go. I don't have a job. And how will I manage without you? She was on her knees and begging me for shelter. I forgive her. And after 6 months, I forgive her again. Maybe I was trying to be a bigger person, but it will cost me a lot of pain. But one day I got her talking on the phone and she was talking about intimate moments that was fun sex. And of course, with a boyfriend, I again got her and she was again very guilty. But now I was left with no choice but only one, that I have to keep my life locked all day when I'm out of the home, you know, and it was not easy for me, but she was doing wrong not to just herself, but to our relationship too. I still remember the day when I meet her. She was in the cafe, drinking a cold coffee and staring at me and those beautiful eyes, her body, everything was perfect and she's so damn gorgeous. I instantly fall in love with her and I rushed to her and ask her if I can buy her a drink, and then we are sitting together, have a nice conversation, talk about each other hobbies and ask each other that do you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend at the time. I do not have a girlfriend. Neither does she have a boyfriend at that time that I asked her for dinner, and after that exchange of our phone numbers and so short, but our love is so strong. You know, when we went on official dates and we just, you know, our love story was very simple. We got married so soon, but all of a sudden she gets this cheating and try to ruin my life after 7 years of our beautiful relationship. All my beautiful memories with her, because when I saw her now I only see a face of a cheater. Everything was just managed. Now she is locked in the room. I give, her food and all the things she needs that I even set and led for her. She doesn't vote. But to be honest, she does not work all these things, and these things are of my money. I'm the one who earns in the house. And I'm the one spending on such a woman who is not even faithful to her husband at the night. I go into the room and I love her as we loved before because she's my wife. Of course I need her in bed with me. She was like a cold fish, but still I manage it. She's just lying like a corpse and didn't say a word. And I said, now you became this bad to me. Whatever you do is so wrong. You are the one who is doing wrong to me. I'm still protecting you. But she doesn't answer any of my question. And I don't care either, because if she has come to this point that it is my right to become a little harsh and cruel to her, I'm not that kind of a person. I got a little fish tank in my house. I really feed them, take care of them. My heart is so fragile. I can't hurt anyone and she's my family. I know she had forgotten this, but I still love her. After a month I find out that she also has a boyfriend. The mailman and the gardener are not her boyfriends. She's with someone else and was trying to escape from me to go to him. And she tells me that he is a very handsome man with a black beard on his face and with strong arms. And if he knows that you are keeping me such a miserable condition and you lock me in the room, then he will surely knock you off. I said that in the first place you cheated on me and now you are threatening me that your boyfriend will hurt me. Are you out of your mind? Are you at least serious with me? What kind of person you are? What kind of a woman you are? I've never seen a wife like you. Well, it became our house routine that my wife tries to escape, and whenever she tries to escape, she does something really bad. She does this every time, and now she became a headache for me. I don't know what to do. Do I leave her? If I leave her, then it means that she won from me, of course, but she will directly go with her boyfriend and then they have fun together. But what about me? I do not want that. I do not want her happy with her boyfriend, and I don't want to give her a chance to cheat me all of her life. She's my wife and I married her. I have rights over her and she has rights over me. I'm doing what I can, but she is not doing anything to comfort me but making my life difficult. One day, my wife asked me to do a little favor. I said to her that I will do everything for her, but you have to stop cheating on me. I love you. That's why I'm putting up with you. It's not that easy. She said, please, just one tiny thing. I said, okay, tell me, I will do this for you. She said, let me go to my boyfriend, and I was like, what kind of a person you are? I can't understand why she is doing this. Nobody behaves like this. She asked me to let me cheat you. I mean, what the hell is happening? This is not normal behavior. There must be something that I'm not seeing. Wasn't I enough for her? Okay. My age is 38. I'm not a young boy, but she's also 35. She's not as beautiful as she was before. She's an aged lady now, and she is behaving like a teenager who is desperate to make love. One day I saw brushes on my wife's body and I was shocked because I didn't raise a hand to her that these were the bruises. I said, what have you done to yourself? And she's so shocked and looked me in the eyes. She said, I didn't do anything. You have done this to me. I'm out of words and said, I didn't hurt you till this day. I thought you are so bad to me. What are you talking about? You freak? She said that you are the one who hurt and the bruises are in front of you. I'm not mad that I'm her. So maybe it was some kind of plan she is making over me. I didn't highlight it more. And I said, okay, I will get you the medicine you can apply to your body and you will be fine. Days are passing like this life is no life. For how long I have to keep her locked? I don't want to do this. I just figured it out now and I'm ready to tell her go. It was not easy for me, but I can't be doing this. It's making my soul bleed. I'm not a bad person, but in her love story, I was the villain. But the same night something happened in my house that I'm not expecting. After an hour, I was in the interrogation room of the police station and a very cruel-looking policeman is sitting in front of me and they have cuffed me also. You know, I said, what have I done? It must be a mistake. And they said you have kidnapped a young girl named Maria and you keep her locked in your house. We have rescued her, the girl is safe. Now, your neighbors report in this case that your activities are fishy. Her statement is being recorded now. No one can save you because we have found all the evidence against you. Now, you just simply tell us why you have done this. I said, are you all out of your mind? She's my wife and she was cheating on me. And when I have left with no option, then I have to keep a lock for her own good. I tell them the story. But they were laughing as I'm lying. And when I got frustrated and said, why are you laughing at me? Then one of the policemen said that Mr. Billy Frederick, get this straight in your mind. You are not married to anyone. You are an old man who is fired from his job and you do not have a wife. The girl you kidnapped was not your wife. She's a 19-year-old teenager and you kidnapped her. I was shocked and completely blank. After that, I was screaming that she is my wife. We are together for 7 years, but no one is believing me and I ended up in a mental hospital because I'm suffering from a mental disease. And due to this disease, I believe that I have a wife who is cheating on me. But I do not have a wife. I kidnapped her and locked her in my house. Whenever she tried to escape the disease I'm suffering from, tells me that she's cheating on me. But the truth is that she was an innocent girl. She was trying to escape from my house. But I assumed it's shooting and it all came from a disease. I do not know what I'm doing. I'm making things up and I'm just seeing the things which I want to see. I'm not seeing the reality. This disease is called body integrity identity disorder. In this disease, a man's mind tells him that you are something that he doesn't in person. It is a very rare disease with lots of variations, you know, and still in the process of research. And I have no idea that I'm suffering from it. But when my medicine is given to me that I realize that, yeah, I'm the one who is wrong here. I do not have a wife. She is just an innocent girl and she was not cheating with me. She was trying to escape. I'm making stories in my mind because my mind is sick, you know, and I have spent 6 months in a mental asylum and after that, my condition is stable. One day, she came to meet me and she said that you have done wrong to me. But now I know that you are also in trouble and this is all because of your disorder. And that's why I came to see you. I asked her, did I rape her? She said, yes, you have raped me every night or another. It was so bad and it was like a nightmare. I did not want to talk about that. I was so shocked. And I said, sorry, I said, I'm sorry, I didn't know what I'm doing. The police and the doctors done the research. And they tell me that once I had a wife and her name was Louie and she passed away in a road accident. It was a great shock for me and I was so traumatized by it that I do not know what I'm doing. But now I feel so bad that I've done so wrong to that little innocent girl who is my daughter's age and I do not have any children. But if I have, then maybe my children are of the same age as her. I want to die because of my life. It has no meaning at all. The doctor said that death is not the solution. You have to live. Now, I live in the mental asylum. I do not want to go home because I am afraid that I may become a danger to someone else. My life has no meaning. They show me the picture of my wife and I'm beginning to remember her a little. She was so beautiful. She was my Lou and I lost her. I remember her voice, the way she laughs, the way she spoke. She is a true beauty and I love her so much. She will always stay in my heart and I have to let her go. I have